Building off my previous conditioning post, how the industry works, will try and elaborate on the filmmaker's conditioning. You see, most filmmakers, storytellers, or any other creative practice, we are told is a very difficult business to enter. Creatives are conditioned to leech on those who choose to portray themselves as superior, or to put it more eloquently, those who have inherited good social connections and do in turn have a higher imaginary number of money in their bank accounts. A creative, let us for this example use a filmmaker. He may know everything about filmmaking. He may in fact be very proficient in creating engaging worlds and stories, capable of creating compelling and world-changing plots. This filmmaker may in fact be so well adapted to his dream job that he may in fact have all the proclivities required for the role, gaining even technical knowledge of the processes. Surely, if he is that well adapted, he should be successful. Should that not be the case? If he is truly as skilled as I proclaimed him to be, then surely with his abilities, he should be able to create that which he wants. But no, this is not the case. You see, in many circumstances, this filmmaker is often barely able to get by. He has nothing of value made to his name, relies on the handouts of big corporations, and probably will never even make a feature-length film. He is too busy grasping at a carrot dangled just beyond his reach. He is told that he must write and send treatments. He is told that he cannot make it on his own. And truth be told, they are right, but only to a certain degree. As mentioned in the previous post, things are made to be harder than they actually are. The system has been set up to stop you from obtaining autonomy. You see, this filmmaker, for example, is made to pay extortionate levels of money to film a scene in a remote location. Now, and I use this from personal experience, when we were trying to film our first short film for our new studios, Quirk Brothers, we wanted to film in a park, and they actually wanted to charge us £1,500 to film per day. And this is just the location. I haven't even gotten to the insane prices and the monopoly that the equipment manufacturers play. Things like a Steadicam, simple equipment that should be available to the creative for a reasonable price, are in fact hiked up so high as to make it near impossible to achieve the simplest of goals. The only way this creative is to escape this cage that he has been confined in is to think outside the box, and that's exactly what all successful people have done before him. They have thought outside the box. In our case, for example, at Clockwork Brothers Studios, we wanted a snorri cam, so we took it upon ourselves to build one. We went to the scrapyard, got a couple pieces of wood for a few bucks, and got to work using a saw, some screws, and some bolts. Here's a quick picture of the prototype. All we have to do now is attach a few things to finish it up. It may not look very good, but it gets the job done. In future posts, I will actually go over the guide of how we constructed the snorri and hopefully get you on your feet to creating your own equipment. Now back to our filmmaker. He spends a lifetime working jobs he doesn't like. Most people in his case, even with all the qualifications that they have, will in fact quit before long. But let us say our brave filmmaker pursues. At the end of the road, he may get lucky. He may be commissioned by a big corporation to create a short film, maybe many short films. Maybe he will even direct a feature when he is 50. But this is, as you may have guessed from this video, the wrong way to go about things. The way the world of filmmaking, the way it's going, and this is especially thanks to the advent of the internet, makes things not as hard as they used to be. Doors are now open, and with each coming day, even the equipment that are cherished by those that have been so lucky as to be blessed with such a high status are becoming increasingly more available to your average consumer. Take for example the Blackmagic camera. What I'm getting at here is the way the industry works will not last for long. Its greed and tyranny will in fact lead to its own destruction. Sounds like a joke, right? But we can see it's already happening. With crowdfunding projects and a more open way to sell and market your skills, things will change. The only question is, where will you be when it does? This has been Mo with Clockwork Brothers Studios. Please be sure to check out our website in the link below for more wisdom and helpful tips.